Hello everyone, welcome to English course with Aimen. Today we'll be working on a pre-listening activity from theme number 3, Hospitality and Tourism. This activity is called Traveling by Plane, and it's all about understanding key vocabulary and concepts related to flights. So get your worksheet ready and let's dive into it. Let's start with task number 1. Look at the first picture. It shows the different stages of a flight, and our job is to label these stages using the missing words. Here is how it goes. The first stage is departures, which means leaving your country to start your journey. Next is takeoff. This is the exciting moment when the plane lifts off the ground and starts flying. Did you know this word can be both a verb and a noun? As a verb, the plane is taking off. As a noun, dear passengers, the takeoff will be in 10 minutes. Please be ready. After that, we have arrivals, which means landing at the airport in your destination country. The verb reach is another way to say arrive, which is when you finally get to your destination. If the flight isn't direct, there may be a stop in between. This is called a connecting flight, where you change planes to continue your journey. So the labels are leaving, takeoff, landing, reach, and connecting flight. Now that we've labeled the stages of a flight, let's move on to task 2 and explore the inside of a plane. Look at the second picture. It shows what the inside of a plane looks like. Your task is to identify the different parts using the missing words. Let's do it together. The person standing and helping everyone is the flight attendant. They are offering service to people on the plane. The people sitting are the passengers. The seats are arranged in lines called rows. Finally, there is a small screen where passengers can watch movies, listen to music, or enjoy documentaries. This is called in-flight entertainment. So the missing words are flight attendant, passengers, rows, and entertainment. Now that we have explored the inside of a plane, let's move on to the final task. We'll talk about something everyone enjoys during the flight: meals. In task 3, we need to label the meals served during the flight. Each type of meal comes with a short description. Let's identify them together. The first type is a chicken meal. This meal includes dishes made with chicken. The second type is a fish meal, which is perfect for passengers who enjoy seafood. Next, we have a meat meal, which includes dishes made with red meat. Finally, there is a vegetarian meal for passengers who prefer plant-based options. Now it's time to put everything you've learned into practice with a listening task. In this activity, you will hear a conversation between a flight attendant and a passenger. Your job is to listen carefully and check the bubble next to the correct answer for each question on your worksheet. This task is directly related to what we just discussed. You'll hear about a departure time. You'll also hear terms about passengers, rows. You'll also hear about meal options served during the flight. Here are some tips to help you. Pay attention to details such as times, meal choices, and specific words related to flights. Use your knowledge from earlier tasks to make sense of what you hear. Don't worry if you don't catch everything the first time. We'll play the recording twice to help you.
You're going to hear an interview between a flight attendant and a passenger. But first, you have 30 seconds to study the task. Now listen and complete the task.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. Thank you. My boarding pass says that the flight will leave at 14:30, but it's almost 14:45 and we're still here. Are we waiting for some late passengers, or has someone been taken ill, or is it because of the rain?
I apologize for the delay, ma'am, but we had an unexpected mechanical problem, so we couldn't take off on time.
Oh dear. Does that mean we'll have to change planes?
No. Our engineers have checked the plane. We plan to take off at 1500 hours. We're just waiting for airport clearance.
Ah, thank you for that information. You see, I'm a bit worried that as a result of the delay, I might miss my connecting flight to Canada.
I quite understand, and we've already informed Canada Air about your situation. They'll do their best to speed up your transfer and make sure that your bags are loaded onto your next flight.
Thank you, but I've only got hand luggage as I'm just going for a short trip. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting in row 24 at the back of the plane. Is it possible for me to sit in row 1 so I can get off the plane quickly once we land?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but rows 1 and 2 are full. I could move you to row 3 if you like.
Oh, that's excellent. By the way, I booked a vegetarian meal as I don't eat any meat, fish, or chicken.
Thanks for letting me know. We do have a number of different options available. I'll make sure that we keep a vegetarian one aside for you.
Oh, thank you so very much. Now, what about the in-flight entertainment system? Is there any music channel available? I did look, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, I'm very sorry. We don't have any music channels due to a system error. However, we do have around 130 movies and over 95 documentaries. And we also have games and puzzles on today's flight.
Oh, great! Just one more question. Do you have any newspapers on board?
Yes, we have The Observer, The Times of Aimen, and Muscat Daily. Which one would you like?
Well, I've already read today's Observer, so I'll take the Muscat Daily.
Please come and sit in row 3, and I'll bring your bag, as it's almost time to take off.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Thank you for being so helpful.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Now check your answers. Number 1. The flight is delayed because of a mechanical problem. 2. The new departure time is 1500 or 3 p.m. Number 3. The passenger is worried about missing her next flight. 4. The flight attendant offers to move the passengers to row 3. 5. The only meal the passenger can have is the vegetarian option. 6. The music channel on the plane is not working. 7. The passenger selects the Muscat Daily newspaper. That's it for today's video. You've done an amazing job. If you enjoyed this lesson, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to English Course with Aimen for more fun and interactive lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.